Mahjong. My name is Miss Moua, and I'm here to teach you how to Hmong dance. Traditionally, our Hmong outfits are more than just a piece of fashion or art. For example, our sleeves, our hats, and even the little square on the back of our shirts can tell you which region and which clan our families represent. Today, I want to focus a bit more on the skirt. To simply put it, the skirt can tell you which dialect I speak. In the Hmong culture, there are many different dialects. Just like in Spanish, the dialect may be different depending on whether your family is from Argentina or from Mexico. Here in America, the two well-known Hmong dialects are white and green. Since I am wearing a white skirt, can you guess which dialect I speak? Today, you can still see a lot of Hmong people wearing traditional Hmong outfits to represent their clan or region. However, there are also a lot of Hmong people who are combining and mixing clothing from different regions and different clans to make a fashion statement. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with our dance. So last time, we learned one basic feet movement and two basic hand movements. Remember, it's feet, windshield wipers, and then rainbow. And we also learned that the most important thing you can wear for a Hmong dance is your smile, so make sure you keep your smile on. There are three main space levels I want you to keep in mind when it comes to Hmong dancing. We have the high level, mid-level, and low level. When I'm talking about high level, I don't mean way above your head. And when I'm talking about low level, I don't mean way down there by your feet. We're going to focus on the high level, where your hat or head is, and the mid level, which is just straight across from your chest. Today, the only dance movement we're going to learn, I like to call it the basic. I call it the basic because it is used in almost every single Hmong dance. And here's how it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and bring your hands straight up and make the OK signals with both of your hands. You don't want your fingers too relaxed, you actually want them kind of curved. As for your thumb and index finger, instead of curving circles, you actually want to make it flat. Yep, just like that. Now, when we do the basic move, the other hand opens and the other one pitches down on the count. Here is a close-up of how it should look like. Now go ahead and switch it to the other side. Notice how my hand that was closed is now open, and my hand that was open is now pinching down. Just keep switching it back and forth and keep practicing until you get it. Here is a close-up of how it looks like when I'm switching my hands and my fingers back and forth. Now let's do it together with counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's add in our feet movement, the side step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure that your open hand is curved and your closed hand has your index finger and your thumb pointing straight down to the ground. Let's try it one more time with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Awesome job! Now let's go ahead and bring the basic move to the high level. But here's how it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now go ahead and do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This time, let's go ahead and add in our feet. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, good job! If you were doing it right, your fingers should be kind of sore by now. So go ahead and take this moment to kind of just stretch out and relax your fingers. Now let's go ahead and take in everything that we learned today and put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, way to go! Now let's go ahead and add in everything we learned last time and today all together. Remember, it's sidestep, windshield wiper, rainbow, basic mid, and basic high. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, you did it! I'm sure you did an excellent job. For now, I want you to practice keeping your smile on and practice the basic move. I know it's simple, but I don't want to see any lazy fingers, okay? So keep practicing and I'm sure you can do it. Make sure you click the button below for more information, and I'll see you next time. Until then, Shinji Doa and Ochao.